Hi. Hi, sorry, I'm just getting the camera angle sorted. That's a bit better. Getting the camera angle sorted and hoping that I don't break my head on my lampshade that's up here. So if you hear a sudden ow, that's me bashing my head. So today's session is all about reflection and balance. So we're gonna need our strap and a chair if you need it to hold on to something, just basically to help with the balance. And the strap, just because we're going to get into a few poses, but not everybody will be able to get the legs stretched or held up behind them. So, got my little bits and pieces here. Apparently the only thing my dog can do whenever I go on to do yoga is bark, so I apologise. It's very annoying. Okay. Now can you see my head? I need to take a step back again. Okay, so we're going to start in mountain pose. So if you bring your legs together, feet nicely planted on the floor, hands up to the chest. I just want you to look straight ahead. We're just going to hold this here for a few breaths. Remember, when we're in this pose, it's mountain, so we're really strong, really tall, so we're stretching up through the back, and we're really opening up the chest. So, your shoulders are externally rotated. We're opening everything up. Just focus on that breathing. I'm just going to stretch the arms up, straight up. Now you can't see me, but like my hands are like this. So I'm going from here. I'm going straight up. I don't know if I'll have to come even further back if you can see. So we're literally like this, nice and straight. It's probably going to be the only time that our arms are going to be this far out. So don't worry about the fact that you can't see them at the moment. So we're just going to hold this pose here, again, just for a few breaths. Remember to push those shoulders back, really open that chest, really ground yourself through your feet and engage that core. So this is some basic balance, just to help center you. Now, if you're struggling to hold this pose, you could always get a chair or something and hold on, or lean against a wall and hold with one arm up. But if you're going to do that, just really stretch that other arm up. If you have both hands together, then just a slight bend in the elbow. And just making sure that your neck is nice and long and relaxed and back. Now we're going to go through the left side again, and then we'll repeat all the movements through the right side. But it's not like the moon salutations, it's just all slow. We're going to end up in the half moon pose, but it's not the same. We're not doing like a vinyasa, we're not doing a flow, a sequence. It's just the classes that I've put together, or the movements that I've put together. So from here, if you bring your left knee to your chest, just hold on to that knee. Now again, if this feels like you can't hold it up and balance, then if you get your strap, wrap it round and just bring that up. Just hold it there. And then you can hold it with one arm and just use your other arm to help you balance. But if you're okay like this, just hold this here. We're just going to work on keeping these ankles nice and strong. So imagine you're a tree, or again a mountain, and your roots, the foundations of you are going into the floor. They're going through your leg, all the way down into the floor and spreading out. So you're like you're the tip of the iceberg, the top of the mountain. Think of yourself like Hawaii, you're just a little bit sticking out of the ground. And all of the force, all of the foundations is underneath you, but it's invisible. It's there, but you can't see it. So we're keeping the back straight, keeping the bum tucked, abdominals are all engaged. We're just holding this here. We're just balancing on this leg. Try not to overextend your leg and have it like pointing backwards. You don't want a bend in your knee, because that'll give you a different stretch. But you want your knee loose. Okay, from there, we're going to take the underneath of our foot. We're just going to lift it up. So we're just bringing it up towards our shoulders. Now again, we're still balancing on this leg. So if you do need to do the wall, just hold it up with one hand, or again, get the strap under your foot. Strap that round. Bring it up and hold onto the wall for your balance. And we're pushing our bum in and trying to straighten our shoulders. Now obviously I'm still not massively flexible, so I don't have a great posture here. And you need to try and balance on that ankle. Okay, drop that leg down for a minute. We're just slowly going to ragdoll over. Just bend those knees a little bit. Just relax. Just ease that tension out. Slowly ease your hands back up. Come back into mountain. Not going to hold it for so long this time. Just a couple of breaths here. As you inhale, your arms go up. And again, we're not going to hold it here for as long. Arms down. Bring your right leg up. Tuck that knee. And we're doing the same. We're working on really grounding that left leg through the floor. So we're pretending that we're this mountain, this tree, Hawaii, whatever you want to be. And we are just the top, we're just the very tip. You've got all that foundation underneath you, holding you strong in place. Now the adaptations are exactly the same, so if you need to use your strap, just the same as you did on the left side, you can do it again for the right side. You're basically just using your ankle and your toes to help balance yourself out. Take the underneath of your foot. Lift yourself up, tuck that bum in. This is the bit where I fall over. Nearly. Remember to relax that neck. If you feel like it's really tense, just drop it down a little bit, or just drop your jaw. Sorry, this is got a pull on this side in my groin, so this side's sore. So from here, again, we're just going to drop that leg down. We're going to slowly ragdoll over. Bend those knees, hands on the floor, fingers on the floor, however you can can get down, that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to change sides. So from here, we're kind of here. You just walk your hands up to your knees, straighten those legs, and then hands over your knees, just straighten your back. So we get a bit of a stretch down here. So it's like a high tabletop. So your bum is going out, your back is dropping just a little bit. We're just holding ourselves here. And walk your hands slowly up your legs. You need to lift the left leg up again. Go to your foot with your strap. Or if you can do this without a strap, you're over there holding onto it with your left hand. We're just going to pop right arm out to the side. And I can't balance. Just balance here. This is me trying to keep my balance, by the way. Again, if you need to hold on, see my wall's on this side, but if you need to hold on, you can hold on to the wall or the chair, whatever you've got. If you can get over and touch it, touch your toes, that's fine. It may be down here, it may be further up, but I want a bit more of a stretch in the back of my legs. Relax that knee, relax that leg. Now remember, everything we do, the inhale is the extension, and the exhale is a contraction. So as we're dropping our legs down, we should be trying to aim to do it on the out breath. Your hips a little wiggle. Lift your right knee. Plug it in. Strap if you're using it. Arm out to the side. And try and keep that balance. Remember not to have your knee overextended, so this one. And if you focus on one spot, that should help with the balancing. Okay, bend that knee. Drop your foot down. Now, you might need the strap for this one. So just keep hold of it if you've got it. So we're going to go into dancer's pose. So I want you to just take a step back on your mat so you're kind of more towards one end. We're going to go over as if we're going to go into a downward dog just to help us get into the movement. So kind of into a ragdoll. Bend your knees, walk your hands forward. Into a downward dog. Leg up. Left leg up. We're going to come up with our left leg up. We're going to take the inside of the left foot with your left hand. This is where the strap's going to come in, because if you can't get hold of your left foot, you'll need to put your strap around the inside or around it and then hold it there. We're then going to lean forward, my right leg. Again, don't have your stomach engaged, your hamstrings engaged. So there's a slight loosening of the knee. If it's like this and you're bending backwards, that's too far. You're over your legs, your arm is out. You just extend that leg out. Just going to hold this breath. Release. Nice big in-breath. Relax that leg down. We're going to go on the other side. So from here, your legs are shaky. Thighs are shaky if you need it. And forward into a ragdoll. Bend your knees a bit more. Walk out into downward dog. Lift the right leg. Walk back. I'm going to hop forward because my radiator's there. Going to lift up. Again, we're going to take the inside of our foot. Going to lean forward. Arm out. Nice deep breath in. Hold it. And breathe out. Deep breath in. And out. And then on the next out breath, we're going to go down. So relax all that down. Okay. From here, we're going to go to a similar pose. So this is what's called a bound half moon. Got my lampshade here, about to hit me on the head. So we're going to go into downward dog. Lift up the left leg. Bring it behind us. We're going to take hold of the inside of the foot, of the left hand, if you can, or use your strap. Do you know what? I went through this practice 3 times today and I've done this perfectly, and now that I'm live streaming I can't do it at all. How hilarious is that? So from here, leg comes up, or with the strap, hold on to the foot. And basically balance. I'll get my strap. God. So the strap goes around the foot. You know what? It's a good job I don't take myself seriously. I still can't do it, even with my strap. If you can't do it, stay like this. And relax that down. Just come down like this. Stretch them out. Drop down. Gonna go again on the other side. And hopefully that I can do this time. So tuck your toes under. Coming back into downward dog. Get your right leg up. Kind of centre yourself. Grab the inside. Inside of your foot. Lift it up. And hold it there. And if you've got it, unlike me, again, drop your leg down, come back down onto your knees. Again, stretch it out. Good thing is it's like we're learning together. So, come into downward dog. Walk your feet forward. Keep your knees a little bit bent. And move back down on my mat. Slowly walk your hands up till you're back to here. Now we're going to take the left leg out behind us and hold it out straight. Toes pointing away from us, hips are square to the floor. This knee is relaxed and we're just going to balance here. Now this is kind of like an adjusted warrior 3, but if you've got, like me, no balance today, you can hold on to the wall like this. You can hold on to your legs if you need to. You can use the strap just to hold your leg up. But all we're going to do with our arms, so from this pose here, just going to bring our arms in front of us. Relax our head down in between our arms. And just hold that there. One more breath. And on the exhale, relax. Standing up with your in-breath. Just take a breath here. Just move those hips. They go again on the right side. So we're going to bend forward till we're about here. We're going to extend that right knee, or that right leg, back. To kick your toes out. Balancing that left ankle. Now some people your leg might be here, some here. Some people your leg might be all the way up there. Whatever you can do, whatever's working for you, that's absolutely fine. And then we're going to bring the arms around. We're just going to hold it here. As long as you keep yourself square over your hips and your neck is long and relaxed. Bring it down. Stand up. Ragdoll. Touch them toes, bend those knees, or bring it down a bit. Straighten up again. So this is where we go into the half moon pose now. So from here, come up so that we're kind of in a tabletop again. Going to do the left leg, and it will be on the left hand. So basically, I'm going to show you going the other way, and then I'll quickly flip. So I'm going to show you with my right, but obviously we're going to do it on the left first. So your left leg will go back, and then your right will drop down. Your left arm will go up, and you will try and straighten this leg as much as you can. So you might be on fingertips, you might be on a flat palm. Then you're going to externally rotate your shoulders. You're going to look up towards your hand. So we're going to be on the left side. So from here, we're going to take the left leg out, drop the right hand down, bring the left arm up towards the sky. Straighten that leg as much as you can. And look over your left shoulder. One more breath. Your next exhale, bring them down. Scrunch it a bit. Walk your hand up to your knees again. And now we're going to go on the other side, so the right side. So from here, right leg is back. Left arm drops down. Right arm goes up. So you're twisting your shoulder around. Looking over that right shoulder. And then straightening that leg, that left leg, as much as you can. One more big breath. On this exhale, drop down and bend it right in. Drop down onto your knees. Keep your knees together, your feet together. Drop down on your bum. Then just stretch those arms out. Elbows to the mat and just drop your head down in between. My phone's died, typically. Okay. From here, if you come onto all four, kind of get your knees and your wrists in line with your shoulders and your hips. I'm just going to do a couple of cat-cows. So when I say 5 cat-cows, it means our back is up 5 times and our back is down 5 times. A lot of people go 1, 2, but it's not. It's 1, 1, 2, 2. So we're going to do it with our breaths. So cat is an exhale. And cow is an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, we'll do one more for luck. Exhale. Inhale. Okay. So from this position, we're going to go into what we call a yogi squat. So I'm going to kind of turn around this way so you guys can see. So from here, well, we're like this, I apologise. If you bring your legs out slightly forward and your knees either side of your wrists, we're going to come up onto our feet. So we're like this. And our feet are facing out. We've got a bit of an angle here. Now you can either stay like this, or you can get your hands together. Just put your hands together like this. In between your knees. Your elbows go in between your knees and you just push out. Just going to hold this pose just for a minute. Just want you to focus on your breathing. So nice deep breath in. Kind of really relax them out. Make sure your neck is loose. Two breaths here. Okay, drop your hands down. We're going to stretch the right leg out. Come up so that our right leg is straight behind us. Our left knee is bent. You're going to lean over the left leg. Hand on the floor. Just open up. Really kind of twist that torso, really get those shoulders rotated backwards. Drop your right hand down. Take your hands to the other side of that left leg. And just twist up. So we're going in the opposite direction. Now my hand is not completely on the floor. I'm kind of on my fingertips like this, but on the other side of my leg. I've got a lot of boob and a lot of belly that gets in the way. And bring your arms down. Hands either side. Just drop that knee. And just lean forward. Keeping those toes tucked behind you. We're just leaning forward on that leg. Your next exhale, take your left leg back. Back into the cat-cow position. I'm going to go this way because otherwise I won't be able to see what I'm doing. So doing the same, so we're going to bring the knees out. Hands in between. Feet either side. Bring your hands into the middle. And just relax that neck. Make sure that neck is relaxed. Really try and elongate it. Hands down. I'm going to stretch the left leg out this time. I'm going to lift that straight up. Now I realised when we did it the other way, I didn't show you any adaptations. So if coming over like this is too much, or like this is too much, you can try straightening that leg if you need it for the balance, or just taking your stance a little wider. That will really help. Gives you a different type of stretch. Or even just leaning down on here. So I'm sorry that I didn't do it when we were doing it the other way. But here you go. So you're dropping your hand down on the inside. You're twisting your torso. Literally arms up and open. You're looking over that shoulder. Exhale, bring your arm down. Walk your hands to the opposite side. Again, we're going to open up and look over that shoulder. Exhale, bring it down. Twist your back foot. Drop that knee down to the floor. Just lean forward. Again, in this position, if this is too much, you can just relax that back foot. You can come out of this a little bit if you need to. Or bring that back foot, bring the front foot back a little bit so that the stretch is not as deep. From here, we're just going to swing that right leg back. Go back into cat-cow position. Just give your hips a little wiggle. Drop down onto your bum. Walk your hands out to the side. Bring them down. Just relax your head. Now, obviously, when you're like this, your feet are still slightly apart because we've just come straight back down from cat-cow. So if your feet and knees are apart, that's fine. If it's comfortable for you, you can stay like that. If not, you can move your feet together if you need to, or your knees. Completely up to you. Last couple of poses, and then we're going to Shavasana. From this position, move your hands out in front of you. Tuck your toes back under. And on your inhale, we're going to go up into downward dog. And breathe out. Walk your legs in. So we end up in a bend. Come into a ragdoll. Slowly walk your hands up your body. So we're back to standing. Take the left leg and we're either going to go ankle, knee, or I've got slippy leggings up in on the thigh. No, I can't do it today. Slipping. Your arms out or above your head. For tree pose, try and keep your hips centered. And again, don't lock your knee. If this knee is locked, then you're like hyper extending, and that's too much. You're taking it through the core, so your bum is tucked in. This knee is loose. The left knee is out to the side. And you're trying to keep that balance. Arms down on the next exhale. Breathe in. Leg down. Move into ragdoll, so out breath. Bend the knees. And back into downward dog. Walk your legs forward. Back into ragdoll. Slowly work your hands up your body. I'm going to go on the opposite side. So right leg wherever you need it to be. I'm just going to go for my knees today. So remember, we're keeping those hips square. This knee should not be locked in place. Your left leg. Your right should be pointing out to the side. Your arms are going to come up and over. If you need to hold on to something, again, you could do it with one hand. You can hold your leg there. You can hold your hands down here. Got no grip. All slip and no grip. Socks on Lycra do not work. So we're like this. So we're trying to keep that leg, your left leg loose, your hips square, but your right is out. You might be holding on, you might be here, you might be up here. Your next exhale, relax that leg down. Then the arms, we're doing it the opposite way this time. Going to open those arms out again and just bend back. On your next exhale, we're going to sweep down to the floor. So arms behind us. Just stretch a little bit. Just a breath here. And then on your next in-breath, we're sweeping back. Just holding it there. Your arms are stretched. Your back is bent. Exhale, sweep again. Arms up. Inhale all the way up. Keep your arms up here this time, so we're not bending back, we're just keeping straight. Palms together. Drop them down in front of your chest. Okay. Relax your hands down by your side. Walk those legs. So we're going to go into Shavasana now. Pull my legs down. So, if you get your cushions, your blankets, I'm just going to grab mine. Just get yourself comfortable. Maybe no music today because I've got none. My battery's died. I'm keeping a watch on my oven clock. So wiggle your bum, get it all nice and flat. Your cushion behind your head. Square those shoulders. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Take a nice deep breath in.
Sit.
And breathe out. Nice deep breath in. And breathe out. And your next breath in, we're going to hold it, and then we're going to sigh it out. We're just going to hold it for maybe a second. So deep breath in, hold, and then sigh that all the way out. We're going to repeat that again. So nice deep breath in. Hold it. And sigh that breath out. Just allow your breath to return to normal. So today's practice was about balance and reflection. Using poses to help us bring harmony and balance the left and the right in our body. Also being able to balance the heart and the soul and the mind. Some of the poses, the half moon, the dancer pose, are about reflection, opening up and looking beyond. This allows you sometimes to find an inner truth. This allows you to consider other options. It also sometimes allows you to understand more about you by looking within whilst looking out. So with reflection on your mind, I want you to turn your gaze within. I want you to feel your body. I know we often scan, but this time I just want you to feel it. Just as you breathe normally, just see how your body feels, how it responds. Is there any tightness anywhere? Are there any muscles that need to be relaxed? Pure energy, beautiful white, pure energy, especially to those areas that feel tight or tense. And as you breathe out, notice that the light changes slightly. Is all the tension, all the negativity being breathed out of your body. You're breathing in this pure, brilliant white light. And breathing out grey, tainted light. Now, as you breathe in this light, imagine your muscles are melting and you're so loose and lax and rested. And with each breath in, your muscles become more and more relaxed. You feel like you're laying on a bed of feathers, supported, comforted, and yet free to move, feeling light. Just want you to embrace that feeling. If your mind wanders, it's fine. Just allow the thought to pass through your mind. And if you feel that you need to refocus, just focus back on your breathing. Focus back on that feeling. Okay, slowly become aware of your body. Start moving those fingers, wiggling those toes. And do some small rotations of the ankles and the wrists. Bend your knees. And bring them into your chest. You can lift your head up to meet your knees if you wish. But you can keep your head on the floor. It's entirely up to you. Just hug that energy that was created in this practice. Just hug it into you. Roll over on to our side and tuck your hands under your cheek. Keeping your eyes closed. You're going to slowly come to seated. Bring your palms together. Thumbs to your heart center. Pop a smile on your face. Pop a thanks in your heart for anything.